Top down laddies, my name is Chaz, and welcome to a What If Zuko Was the Ultimate, Super Ultimate Sword Master? And he is the fusion of Zoro and Law. Like, would be what if Zoro had Law's powers, the shield from this guy, and the slow fruit. All it mixed into one. Yeah. But Zuko is strong. And I'm making his version of that slow fruit hoot power, and or all of his powers is fast. Basically, like, boosted up to the very strong. Yeah. Basically, like, he could decapitated a person's head when they're still alive. And uses a shield to... But the shield that Zuko produces is 10 times powerful than his. And yeah. Plus, Zuko uses a sword. So none of this, like, 3-finger thing. And his... It's like time froze until, like, he claps his hand or stomps his foot. Then when it does... Yeah. So, and I'm making him jealous of his sister because his sister has everything, like, could use fire breath, manipulate fire breath, or fire, and yeah, all that stuff. So, yeah, they, of course, now get into it that they were born as yin and yang. Basically, yeah. They're not, like, evil, but or one of them is not evil. Just when they got older, like age of 4, they went to a quirk doctor. Or is that? Oh, here it is. They went to a quirk doctor. Quirk doctor looks at Zumi first. It tells her that she has fire manipulation. And when he looks at Zuko, he told a little lie of him not having the quirk. Because actually, his quirk is similar to Momo owns, and the that human Pikachu. Yeah. So, and his quirk is like, yeah. So he is jealous at his sister because the parents were spending way more time with, like, he see him as an outsider. As he goes to 15, Hing, and yeah. As he uses, and do you see these little sparks on, like, his hand? Well, that's actually part of his quirk. As he made a sword for not to kill his sister, but ends up. So, yeah. As he goes to be a pro hero, fitting. And, yeah. As he. I'm skipping the written part, but not the robot part, because that, my friends, is going to be a hilarious part. So, Zuko trained very hard, more than anyone. So they were like, okay, as they waited till the doors, like, or until they said 3, 2, 1, as the robots, like, or that's a student's thing. But Zuko was at the door, and yeah, but 5 seconds later, he turned around, he puts his sword away, as he tells them, "What are you guys standing around for?" As they hear, as he claps his hands, man, you are all guys are so slow. As they are like, hey, you're still waiting till them, really? As he claps his hands, or he puts his sword away, but he claps his hands once, and it sounds like everything was blowing up. As they see 1-pointers, 2-pointers, 3-pointers, they're all like exploding all at once. And As they tried, as they said, wait, as they looked at him, wait, how did you... Remember, I trained harder than any normal kid. As they didn't realize, he moves fast. One blink, you're dead. Yeah, that's how she is, or she said to herself quietly. He moves fast. It scares. So, yeah, and you know how, like, that. You know that one scene where Quicksilver does that, like, whole thing? Well, and yeah, the well, Zuko used his blades, and every strike was went right through the 0 point, or yeah, as they're like, man, you really have strong will. Huh. Maybe I'm just that good, and okay. So he ends up in class 1A. Sorry about that. Yeah, I had to grab a drink of coffee. So yeah, the yeah. So Zuko was basically able to impress everyone. Like once he they didn't realize that he had enough power. Yeah. So at the I'm getting to juicy parts, not the boring parts. Like some YouTubers are wants to be boring. That keeps going on and on with it. But I do not. I only get to like juicy parts. So basically, so I'm skipping the ball throw, the heroes versus villains, 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 and the and of course at the USJ it's similar to canon, but him and or Zuko or yeah, Zuko was he used his shield, like when he puts his blades away, he used the shield technique. Nomu starts punching, like, or tried to punch Mr. Ozawa till he's fully dead. but the shield was unharmed. As Zuko wasn't happy with if all of them, and so he pulls out his blade and he, like, when he puts it down, or like when he puts it back in, then he claps his hands. Every single villain Ellen was do I have to get into details of it? Just picture Zorro from One Piece slaughtered the entire town by himself. Just like showed no mercy. Slaughtered everyone. Not just half of them, everyone. And well, times millions. Well, that's what he did to the world's most dangerous people or villains. They are like the very highest ones to end up trying to kill All Might. As every single one of them was, yeah, let's say class 1A and 1B had to work together at USJ. And he brought everyone out before. When he claps his hands, or actually everyone saw it, all those students, when he claps his hands, or stomp his foot, not do both, but they all saw every single one of them was killed by this most dangerous person that wields a sword. As most of them think that he's terrifying when they all thought he was going to be a villain. But he tells himself, as his sister, or actually because how jealous he is, actually his sister knows that he's just holding a grudge because of some reason that she doesn't even know. But she tells him that good job, little hope or big brother. Thing. As they all stepped outside before, and when the pro hero shows up, it looked like a slaughterhouse most of them weren't badly, like, injured. They were like, blink of an eye, they're dead. Yeah. And Zuko wanted to tell her, so so he walks up to her and finally says it. Reason why I'm holding a grudge against you is it's about your power. I had that same quirk. Because, yeah. As yeah, as figures that you wanted the same quirk as me. Yeah. Plus, yeah. When he, like, when he turned around, or after he, like, slaughtered the entire thing, his aura is like what you see before you. Yeah, but on a whole nother level. He, yeah. As some people think that's just crazy. As they even Jiro thinks that's like on a whole nother level. As everyone had their, like, they're always on, like, caution when they're around Zuko, but when they're around Zumi, they're safe. But when they aren't around, he looked around to make sure that, yeah. So they are terrified of him. As, yeah. I forgot to mention, I forgot about the guy called, or the girl, the one that sprouts out extra limbs. Here. Her? Yeah. Well, I forgot to mention that his power is also similar to hers. So he could also grow another head, chops them off, but they all start calling him the Butcher. Yeah. The entire world starts calling him Butcher. But his hero name is actually the Villain Hunter Zuko. or villain hunter. As some of them are like, they paid more attention if if they even turn their heads. They think that they will get slaughtered in an instant. But Zuko giggles at that thought of him killing all of his classmates. When he was in the boys' room, or like the changing room, he starts giggling at himself. As Jiro is like, never heard him giggle before. As she wants to go check on him with Mina because they never actually it's just you guys aren't or you guys are worried about him killing all of you. As he was giggling because as they were like asking him, why are you giggling so much? Aren't you like supposed to be like the slaughter or slayer? Or as he tells them that Zuko, or I don't see you as classmates. I see you as my own family. Killing all of you would be straight up stupid. Way. I'm not that stupid. So, ready to do this? As, yeah, so Mr. Aizawa does his little, like, thing. As Music Mike does his little announcements, and, yeah, as Zuko, when he moves 3 times fast without his sword, he's faster than, or his walking for him is like equivalent to a way more than the like a rocket at Mach 9, or like way faster than Tenya's powers at full. Yeah. He, as they see the after image, and Music Mike tells Mr. Aizawa that, hey, is that one of your students? Yes, he is. He's a strong type. He doesn't, or when he don't let his Don't take your eyes off of him. Bling, and you dead. As Music Mike's, he's like, wait, he's that strong? Yeah. Zuko. So I'm skipping the cavalry battle and the course race. But for a fight one was pretty funny. So I'm skipping the rest of it, but the All Might, or no, actually Zuko, who against a brain dude in the first round, Zuko really wanted to, as brain dude was trying to be annoying to him, as he used his electric power to create a, like, that room. Where is it? Where is it? Where is he? Where is he? The one that you see before you, that one that he created. Yeah. Well, it's, he says, huh, I'm really strong, but I'm not that. And dumb. As as he just picks up a pebble, well, from the floor, as he, instead of like using his sword, he sits down and closes his eyes as they see the brain dude's whose entire head was switched with that rock. As when he opens his eyes, he literally had brain dude's um, um, as they all like try to speculate that Zuko, who used a hidden blade or something like that, as he giggles at them. No, it's my power, or I channel myself into like different forms. I didn't need to worry about having to cut things down with a sword. As he's still alive, as he says, relax, I'll put your head back on your body. As the body is still moving, like with a rock for a head. Yeah. Not Mentos. So when they saw, like, man, and Zuko basically is that strong. Um. So yeah, if so, yeah. So Zuko ends up won that round as he removes the boulder, walks over to his body, picks it up, sets it on his facing towards him, as it was like nothing really happened. As yeah, that's my big brother for ya. As Umi says that, she gets killed. I'm joking. So yeah, and I was gonna like call this series the what a Deku had the law's powers. The where is he? Where is he? Where is he? This guy's powers. One. This guy's powers, or OP no means one. Yeah, but I said, you know what? Just do like take a different round. Just call it like the greatest or world's own swordsman or like him. So yeah. So then Zuko ends up after the whole USJ or no sports festival. I know that I said that there's multiple ones that I could do, but I chose to change it real fast. So, yeah. So, at the I'm gonna skip the internship thing, and please leave a like, share, subscribe. I'll do a next part of this what if in a couple minutes, okay? So stay tuned of it. And if this video gets 4 or less, or no, millions or less likes on this video, I may do one of my old favorite ones again. So yeah. You guys really wanted. Okay. So I'll tell you the scores in the next video. So bye.